Somewhere in Tokyo, the police officers are saying, "Whoa. His bones are showing. How many volts is that thing? Whoa. What the hell? Huh? Wait. Captain, it's over. You'll kill him. Iwama-san. He's fried. I smell burning. He's huge. What a built guy. Check his pulse. Hurry. Look at that face. Medical team. Medical team coming through. Make way." All of a sudden, Musashi whispered, "You are called Iwama." Huh? I know that now. Then the police captain tried to pull the trigger once again. However, the legendary swordsman quickly stands up, easily cutting down the taser wires. He then questioned, "Was that a poison, Iwama? Never before have I been so poisoned. When the arrow touched me, I was suddenly numb. Then, just as suddenly, I recovered. Iwama. I cannot abide the dark arts." Then without hesitation, the legendary swordsman slashed the neck of the police captain, instantly dropping his head on the ground. Musashi then said, "Oh. What a lovely moon. They cannot approach him. Riot Squad Number X. The police headquarters pride. Not one of those elites can draw near." The man called a demon, their leader Iwama, was cut down before their very own eyes. What's more, he had been beheaded. Further, the perpetrator was the master swordsman Miyamoto Musashi, or a man who could not be thought to be anyone else. For the rest of this incident, for the rest of this fantasy, there would be none who could approach him. Musashi then said, "The moon really is lovely." Right now, at a moment like this, he's stopping to look at the moon. He continued, "When the moon is so perfectly clear, I feel all the more urge to cut." After hearing those words, the whole police squad froze in fear. Musashi added, "You are a force which has lost its head. No more can you be called an army. Without a leader, 100 men do not have the might of numbers." Then Musashi rushed towards one of the officers, then said, "You are but 100 individuals." Then he unleashed an extremely fast slash, easily cutting down the riot shield of the police. Everyone is really surprised. The officer then said, "This. Senpai, look. Look at this shield." Musashi then said, "Look here. Hurry for the departed." Ah. Then all of them rushed towards their deceased captain. But all of a sudden, the legendary swordsman shouted, "Split." And the police squad followed his command. Without saying anything, the strongest swordsman left the area. We now move on inside the Shinshinkai dojo. Arachi Katsumi is saying, "Wire cutting. An original technique of dad's." Then we see the great Arachi Doppo cutting a wire in half. He then said, "This. Right here. It's stretched out. Can't call that its original condition." Then Katsumi laughs. Doppo questioned, "What? Katsumi? Nothing? Just. Weren't you supposed to be withdrawing? Katsumi. You've forgotten something important. As a karate practitioner, the dojo is your room. We're still withdrawn. You saw the news. 2 people cut down. The police are supposed to be strong to begin with, but they're the strongest of the police. The ones who have sworn revenge. Of course, they're completely casting aside appearances. They're bringing out all they've got. And Musashi-san's going to be killed by them? They'll be able to build a mountain out of the coffins. This is the worst case scenario. Katsumi. What can we do?" Katsumi replied, "Are you talking about protecting one of our own?" "Exactly. We can't continue to stay shut away. What? Right now? We're done here. Damn pain." We now move on somewhere in Tokyo. Hanmabaki is thinking, "You're too late, director. I'd already planned to protect him. For facing off against Miyamoto Musashi, special training isn't fair. Yeah. I've gotta be my everyday self. For example, my nails. I cut my nails 3 days before a match. Anything other than 3 days before is no good. It can't be on the day off. By the 3rd day, My nails are familiar in my hand. The power doesn't escape. Slightly long nails. Bite into my skin. Give me strength and don't let go. When did I last cut my nails? Last week? 10 days ago? Who knows? Does Miyamoto Musashi pay attention to things like that? My nails in my shoes are like they always are. My shoelaces are loose. My underwear is in its ordinary cycle. My facial expression? That's definitely the same as ever. It's a ready expression. Or something. Right? We now move on inside the official residence of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Shinzo is saying, "What is this?" "It's a shield," replied by the Superintendent General of the Metropolitan Police, Itsumi Shunzo. A shield. It is a shield used by the riot police. I don't have that much time. Could you be brief? It was cut by Miyamoto Musashi. That recently reported? That one who? That recently reported one. That Musashi. This was cut. With a katana? Wow. It utilizes reinforced acrylic. Though it cannot stop bullets. It's not something that can be destroyed by rocks or blades. But he cut it. As if it were tofu. Or butter. Huh? The Prime Minister is thinking. While he is thinking, Prime Minister Shinzo is suddenly struck. He knows what this is about. The production of one human being. That's it. Prime Minister Shinzo is thinking. He knows what this is about. The production of one human being. That's it. He immediately connected the dots. I can't believe it. They really made a human. The ensuing conversation was brisk, jumping far beyond things like seeking permission to use firearms. The level of the matter sprang up unnaturally. The Prime Minister then said, "The police and riot forces have been easily overcome. Such a disgrace must not be seen by the nation. And by the nation. No. By the world. That man. That Miyamoto Musashi. Absolutely must not be called a hero. Publicly recognized. Approved by the highest authorities." The power of the police was let loose. Anti-special arms armored car. The strongest armored car made for the purpose of anti-terror. At this point, the equipment was military arms grade. Special Tactical Assault Team. STAT. And of course, these were not rubber bullets. Musashi then said. Again. Such excess. We now move on inside Tokugawa's mansion. Tokugawa is saying. Can't you deal with it, Shinzo? No. Shouted by the Prime Minister. Goroko. This time. Your mischief has gone too far. The real Miyamoto Musashi. And he's a human clone. Japan would have no allies if the world were to find out about this. Cloning technology evolves daily. But, within that, the production of clone humans is seen as the ultimate taboo. The whole world over recognizes that. What's considered humane? The ethical standpoint. Human rights advocacy. From every perspective. Alright. I get it already. Shinzo. Will you kill him? There are already 2 victims. There can't be any more. There'll be piles of bodies. He's a master swordsman who cuts down everyone who comes near him. There's risks in just talking with him. I approved special usage of firearms with live ammunition. Then, even more so. There'll be a mountain of the dead. We now move on inside the battlefield. Musashi is thinking. Men are aboard them? You come, without want in this challenge. Then. Have at you. A stat officer then shouted. Suspect approaching. Stop. All vehicles, be on guard. He's gone through the gap between cars 6 and 7. He went around to the back. All personnel. Quickly debark. Alert level 4. Spread out on debarkation. He's not here. What happened? Questioned by the Stat Commander Superintendent, Shimamoto Yurichika. We can't find him. Did you look under the cars? Huh? Under the cars. Find him and shoot him apart. No. That. Shimamoto-san. Who? Who is that? Huh? The first shot of this tragedy has been fired. For one blink. For two blinks. He hesitated to turn around. An image of being hacked apart as he turned flashed before him. It didn't allow the stat a third blink. To shoot him apart upon finding him. Was it not? Said by Musashi. The image, which had flashed. He reproduced it. The stat officer then shouted. He's come out. It's Musashi. One of them tried to shoot Miyamoto. However, the legendary swordsman drew faster than him. He managed to easily slash the two arms of the officer. They then shouted. This way. Behind car 5. He's been cut. Close in. Don't surround him. Who's been cut? On the spur of the moment, the legendary swordsman managed to escape from the stat officers. They continued. Underneath. He went under. Shine the lights. He's not here. Then Musashi slashed a soldier without being noticed. Ah. He's been cut. Over here. Over there? Shoot. Don't shoot, dumbass. We've got him surrounded. Now what? Don't shoot. He's making it, so we surround him. In a blink of an eye, all of the soldiers surrounding him has been cut. The other officers then said. He disappeared again. Over there. Where's Musashi? He's gone. Senpai. We're going to be completely annihilated, aren't we? When he appears, he cuts. And when he's cut up a storm, he suddenly vanishes. Having lost their commander, they became a group of people ready to flee. To flee from this demonic wave assault. These troops, supposedly the very best, could not move from that bunched up Itsuki. How many people have been cut? 10 men have lost it. Who's next? The stat isn't experienced with this kind of battle. A man then shouted. Spread out. Get away. Get away from the cars. Here. One man put on a strong display. Chief Inspector Tanuma Hikoji. Tanuma. The stats number 2. He shouted. Listen up. Right now, Inspector Tanuma is in command of this outfit. He invoked his right of command. Cars 1 through 6. Go around to the front of the cars. Cars 7 through 12. Be on guard at your current locations. The stat begins to move again. The gaps between the cars. Get in there from both sides. 2 or more per line. Watch both directions. Train at leg level. Aim at the knees down. All of a sudden, Musashi appeared above the cars saying, "What a fool." What do you think of this chapter? Do you think the stats soldiers can have a comeback with Tanuma as their leader? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, a Patreon of the Uts, Jacket, Johnny Might, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isam Harris, Awesome Swayable, Trond Becker, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Mystic Venus, David Fritz, Joshua Ash, Mars Kane, Brandon Zipperl, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Lowell, Ethan, Haas, Carrot, Brennan, and Will74. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about the police force of Japan. Asking Hanayama Kaoru to defeat the legendary swordsman? Stay tuned.